Yuan Bingyan began to have a sense of existence. Lord was launched in Japan, and netizens commented that they couldn't eat hot tofu in a hurry. In the past 2 years, the popularity of costume idol dramas has been getting higher and higher. Many actors have been recognized by the audience through their participation in such dramas. Yuan Bingyan is one of them. Originally, she was a good actress, and the audience liked her works, but in June, news of Yuan Bingyan's tax evasion caused a lot of heated discussion on the internet, and several of her unaired works were shelved. On June 13, Yuan Bingyan's associated company was fined 918,000 yuan for suspected tax evasion. On July 3, Yuan Bingyan resigned as the company's legal representative, executive director and manager. Careful netizens who discovered the matter said that the company's problems occurred while she was there, and she could not shirk responsibility even if she quit. The company evaded less tax than previous bad stars, but she made millions. In July, some netizens discovered that the actress who originally played Tu Shanya in Fox Fairy Little Red Queen was replaced by Zhu Zudin, which was almost universally regarded as a precursor to Yuan Bingyan's ban. 2 months later, just when everyone thought Yuan Bingyan was going to be banned, her team quietly became active again. First of all, taking advantage of the stage where everyone was about to forget her tax evasion incident, she began to post on the internet to promote Yuan Bingyan's acting skills. Anyone with a discerning eye can see that this is the team at work, and her fans have left messages on various Weibo to express their expectations for the new work. In addition to these subtle changes, the news that her masterpiece Li is about to be released in Japan has also spread on the internet, leading the public to believe that she has withdrawn from Japan, although this may be the case as well as. According to the leaked news, now that Li is on the air in Japan, her popularity is slowly picking up, and she may indeed return to the public's attention in the future. After seeing the development of this incident, many netizens said that Yuan Bingyan's backstage was really too ruthless. It is estimated that letting her quit completely will seriously affect the capitalists. They can only use time to dilute her negative information, and then quietly guide the team to build a personality. And then appear when the time is ripe. Of course, this risk is also very high. For example, the resistance of netizens is very strong now. Many netizens said that Yuan Bingyan wants to eat spicy tofu too much. Her negative information has only been exposed for 2 months, and she already wants to re-enter the market. This can only make everyone's impression of her worse and worse, and the previous apology statement about tax evasion it's not very sincere, it's all shirk responsibility, such a star has a low acceptance rate, I hope she can understand this soon. What do you think about the Yuan Bingyan incident? 02. Yuan Bingyan and her party were a little anxious, and their mood was understandable, but now is not a good time to brush up on their presence. Yuan Bingyan's reputation plummeted due to the tax evasion incident, which made her already bleak reputation even worse. On the one hand, her acting career is bound to be affected, on the other hand, her future prospects are still unclear. Even if she can stay in the entertainment industry, the road ahead will not be easy. Because the memory of the internet is getting stronger and stronger, it will not completely disappear with the passage of time. Gone are the days when the internet has no memory, so I was really worried for Yuan Bingyan. She's late, and being in this state now makes her feel like she's lost more than she's gained. Yuan Bingyan's team was eager to test Yuan Bingyan's existence in the water. Not only was Yuan Bingyan anxious, but her team was even more anxious. If it is not dissolved for a long time, then Yuan Bingyan's commercial value is really not that great. As a result, Yuan Bingyan's team couldn't hold back, and silently brushed up on her presence. Some time later, I bought 2 entertainment topics, Yuan Bingyan Fox Demon Little supporting actor and Yuan Bingyan. The purpose is to see if the outside world's reaction to Yuan Bingyan has changed. I bought Yuan Bingyan Fox Demon Little Matchmaker to see what effect Yuan Bingyan would have if she continued to play Fox Demon Little Matchmaker. Of course, you don't have to think about it, the current netizens are still very fresh, how can they not resist? The topic of buying Yuan Bingyan is based on the attitude of netizens towards Yuan Bingyan, but it turns out that there are still many voices of abuse and crusade. Obviously, the team's test of water did not achieve the expected results. The outside world is still unfriendly to Yuan Bingyan. She can continue to stay in the entertainment industry if she doesn't buy it. From here, we can also see the urgency of Yuan Bingyan's team. After all, not long after the incident, netizens still remember it. Why the rush to test the waters? In other words, isn't this actively seeking scolding? I've already made it clear to you, But you took the initiative to hit a gun, which ruined Yuan Bingyan's favorability and popularity. The players are understandably anxious, but now is not the time. At the same time, it is undeniable that Yuan Bingyan's team is good for Yuan Bingyan, and hope that her career will return to normal as soon as possible. The competition in the entertainment industry is too fierce, and there will be more and more uncertainties in the future. Full stop. Yuan Bingyan will be 30 years old this year. Originally, this age group has fewer and fewer opportunities. Even so, this stage is not the time to test the waters. On the one hand, as mentioned above, not long after the incident happened, netizens still remembered it freshly, and they took the initiative to brush their presence, which made people feel a kind of hatred without repentance and peace of mind. You, who left the entertainment industry, started to make a high profile so soon. Do you think you are the god of war of Liuli? Too bad you are not. On the other hand, Yuan Bingyan's current reputation is not good. She should be very simple and low-key. Now that this is the case, don't be in a hurry to come back. The more anxious you are, the more counterproductive it is. What are you worried about? Anyway, you can stay in the entertainment industry. It is best not to develop into a popular actress. It's okay to be an ordinary actor. You don't have to be so ambitious, and it's easy to let yourself down. To sum up, what Yuan Bingyan and Yuan Bingyan's team have to do now is to wait, no matter how long they wait. Let your low profile gradually fade the memories of netizens, and with the blessing of film and television works, maybe he will make a successful comeback and continue to develop his acting career. Yuan Bingyan, don't be in a hurry. She won't be in a hurry to eat hot tofu. Let's spend this time peacefully. Don't be in a hurry. 03. Peking opera Wusheng changed his career because of his long legs. 10 years later, he became a well-deserved male protagonist. It is said that the ecology of the rice circle is very complicated. Fans are divided into 3, 6 and 9 categories, including true fans, career fans, girlfriend fans, Buddhist fans, prostitute fans, passers-by fans. Business fans will scold those who can't make money and don't make data. I mention this because for the first time in my life I have a crush on a star. His name is Zheng Yecheng. Entering his pit comes from a book. My Lord Kim Yue. Liu Ling, the head of Jiao County, met Zheng Yue Shenyan in a dangerous situation, and the two entangled endlessly because of their waste cards. Liu Ling was moved by Shenyan and decided to pursue this beautiful 1,000 households, so she began to delusional. From the beginning, I knew that Shenyan knew Liu Ling. In this world, nothing happens for no reason unless you truly believe you are that special. As a child, Liu Ling met Shenyan who was being punished. The lovely Liu Ling touched his chin, knocked on his forehead, and knocked on his heart again. Therefore, on the surface, it seems that Liu Ling is trying to seduce the cold-faced Yan Wang Shenyan, but in fact, it is the arrogant and handsome Shenyan who is slowly plotting against Liu Ling. The male and female protagonists each have their own obscurity. Shenyan hit on the edge of others when she was young, and was only looked up by the Shen family when she grew up. Liu Ling has been criticized since her mother died in the lake. Liu Ling understood that under the calm appearance of Jin Yue Lord Shen, there was the loneliness of licking blood and the determination to pursue honor. The rebellious Princess Liu Ling, Shen Yanming smiled, hiding a trace of uneasiness in her wanton publicity. This book is about promise and run. Not worth it or not. As long as it is you, it can only be you. After watching Miss Jin Yue, I still have no clue, so I found the adapted drama good luck. Well, wearing a flying fish suit and an embroidered spring knife, tall and straight, elegant and domineering, she is the Shenyan in my mind. Beautiful and handsome, youthful and handsome, valiant and valiant, noble and ruling, silver-saddled horses welcome the spring breeze. The actor let the characters of the black-bellied Jin Yue plus the infatuated noble boy come out of the book. I exclaimed, what a beautiful woman, Kyan Hu Shenayan. From I am not a man you can provoke to the woman I want to marry must be married to a matchmaker, 3 books and 6 rituals, 8 carrying a sedan chair, and telling the world. Shenyan advocates public morality, and once identified, he is affectionate and righteous. He asked Liu Ling to let go of all the entanglements in his heart, and the two finally finalized the engagement. Added 100 chicken legs to the writer and screenwriter, thank you for letting me see the most beautiful love in the world. Where depth cannot reach is yours. After watching Best Wishes, archaeology treasure actor Zheng Yecheng. Shenyan's actor drew the sword flower, escaped from the eaves, inserted the sword into the sheath, and moved smoothly one by one. Ningwen, kiss, and martial arts. The eye skills are moving, the lines are powerful, and the strength should not be underestimated. I've become a fan of this actor and I'm curious, who is he? His name is Zheng Yecheng. Born in Jilin City in 1993, Chinese film and television actor, graduated from the Peking Opera Performance Department of the China Academy of Drama. 7 years old, not afraid of hardship or tiredness. The path you choose, you must walk on your knees. In 2003, Zheng Yecheng was admitted to the high school attached to the Shanghai Theatre Academy to study martial arts. During the period, he got up at 6 o'clock in the morning to do the exercises and rested at 9 o'clock in the evening. He hung his throat, kicked his legs, and did some somersaults. Peking opera is the quintessence of China, an art that integrates literature, music, dance, martial arts and language. 3 to 5 steps to walk the world, 7 or 8 million soldiers, tank 3,000, song 800, singing the Three Kingdoms. Influenced by traditional opera culture for a long time, and accompanied by teachers with both morality and morality, Zheng Yecheng has developed a calm, hard-working and thoughtful temperament. If it continues to develop normally, there will definitely be an excellent martial artist Zheng Yecheng in the Peking opera world, but the development of the story is not like this. Can you afford to tear down and rebuild your life? Do you dare to challenge fate? Zheng Yecheng came to tell you. Before graduation, the teacher in Zheng Yecheng said that your legs are too long, and it may not be suitable for you to continue playing wuxing. After more than 10 years of hard study, he is ambitious and waiting to shine on stage, but it is a heavy blow to him. When the road of Peking opera actors was cut off, Zheng Yecheng, who was also born in the entertainment industry, was also forced to approach the entertainment industry. He started playing small roles, practiced his acting skills little by little, not afraid of being scolded, and worked hard to understand how other actors performed in front of the camera. He started playing small roles, practicing his acting skills little by little, not afraid of being scolded, and learning from other actors' performances in front of the camera. In Xian Xinlei, he is Gu Fenjin, a young and loyal Marcus. He is also Zhu Yao's character. In 3000 Crows Killing, he is the handsome and noble Fu Jiuyan. In Blessings of the Qing Dynasty, he is Shen Yan, a strong commander with both civil and military skills. Shen Yan said coldly, "The so-called Golden Scale Night Walk is for killing people." Liu Ling turned around and firmly wiped the tears from the corners of his eyes. His eyes are so painful and affectionate, his interpretation surpasses the original, and he is the god in my heart from now on. Zheng Yecheng is a sober actor. No matter whether he is popular or not, he will never forget that he is an actor. From hosting the show to becoming the male lead in many dramas, and then to the Good Luck Fire, Zheng Yecheng ushered in his highlight moment. Those who admire him say, Zheng Yecheng was born to eat this bowl of rice. People who feel bad for him say, his professionalism is super high, and he is an old face in drama, and the current resources are not worthy of him. People who are familiar with him say, he is a hard-working plus talented actor. He himself said, every character is an experience, and he experiences the life of every character wholeheartedly. If he doesn't have a good script or a good cast, he won't give up on himself. How many roads a person has traveled, how many people he has met, and how many books he has read are all reflected in his words and deeds. He's strong enough and stretched enough to be himself. He has left his mark on the world with his strength. He can be elegant, he can be a gangster, he can be sweet, he can be abusive, and his acting skills are well developed. He doesn't cater to fans, he's Buddhist and does the best he can. People with positive energy will like Zheng Yecheng. If you agree, please like and comment. He is kind, diligent, optimistic, strong, low-key, dedicated and worthy of everyone's love. But he once said, I don't need audiences to remember me as a person, I want them to remember every one of my roles. If you like a flower, you don't have to take it home, and if you like a painting, you don't have to keep it private. It is better to be a white prostitute fan, appreciate Zheng Yecheng, be closer to his works and farther away from life. He doesn't need us to feel sorry for him, he just needs us to do our best to live our lives as he did. Yes, he is no longer a young rookie, he is sober enough to use his original intention as a sword, pierce through thorns, and become better.